X. I need to talk to you. Where's my native KH Switch ports, man? Where is it? Where is it?
But Matt, they are on the Switch.
No, they're not. You stream them over the internet. It's played on a server. It's not played on your Switch. There's no code running on your Switch. You're playing a video, essentially. So no, the games have not come to Switch. Guys, we have hope. In the form of anonymous leaks talking about the next Switch coming up, Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. Possibly, we could be getting it then. Let's talk about it. So if you don't know, Nintendo likes to make money. So they're going to make another Switch. Newsflash. There was a leak of it a couple days ago. It was put in VGC. These people are pretty reliable most of the time. A lot of people put a lot of trust and faith in what they are saying in this article right here. And they give some details about the Switch right here that I think are pretty interesting. One, it's aiming for a late 2024 release around Christmas time in order to build up stock to meet the crazy demand the thing's going to have because of what happened with the PS4 and Xbox One. Those were not available for a very long time. It's going to ship with the LCD screen instead of an OLED screen, which some people are pressed about, but apparently it's there to make way for some more storage on there because you can't just get by with 32 gigabytes nowadays. And apparently backwards compatibility is undecided.
Is that a threat?
And other various things like that. It's basic stuff. Hey, they're making a new console. They hope to make it successful. It got me thinking, since, you know, this is mainly a Kingdom Hearts channel, it's mainly what I talk about on here, and Kingdom Hearts has still not come to Switch. No, it hasn't. Could this be the time for native ports for the Kingdom Hearts series that we have been desperately wanting for such a long time? Yes, the Kingdom Hearts games are on Switch. In the most technical sense, they are on Switch. They are on the eShop to buy, but it is streaming them over the internet. The cloud version is the Integrum Masterpiece. Why would you call it a masterpiece? 12 frames per second apparently is the bar, guys. They're both selling each individual remixes and 3 for full price, even though the all-in-one collection is just $30 on the PS4, so it's kind of a scam, but it's unreliable. Nintendo's network is not really reliable in the first place, so you're streaming it over that on top of trying to get it from Square Enix servers themselves. Not the best experience in the world. Probably some people out there who only have a Switch can get by off of that if you just dock it and play it on your TV over the internet. If that's you, go you. But I want a better experience for all players. Obviously, I want something that can be enjoyed outside of the confines of a internet connection.
At this moment in time, the production of native versions is undecided. We believe that the cloud version is currently the best way to deliver the Kingdom Hearts series to Switch players.
And it's not like the base Switch can't run Kingdom Hearts, because it obviously can, at least 1.5 and 2.5. They've done many different ports and many different collections of PS2 titles, like 10 and 10-2 remastered, 12 the Zodiac Age is on there. They freaking ported Nier Automata on there from the PS4, so maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 can even run on it. I wouldn't bother with it, but who knows, it might. And I'm being jokey throughout this video, I know, but I do get why it's not on there, at least right now. I know why they decided to do it, but I think it's not the best option. Modern Vintage Gamer, or MVG, if you know him, he made a video on this back when it first got announced a few years ago, and he's an actual game developer, so he has some insight. It probably would have taken them a very long time to do if they did it natively, because when you're talking about porting all these things over with the remixes 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3, and you have to be porting down as well, especially with 3, because they're running on PS4 originally, so you're talking about like 8 different games you have to take care of right there, which is a lot for a small team that they probably relegate this to. So taking all that into account, he assumed that it might have taken about 2 or 3 years to actually get this project completed natively on the Switch. It just seemed more efficient and timely to put it out as cloud versions to get it out to the people who have been dying for a Switch port of these games, like me. It would have been worth it, in my opinion, to take that time to actually port that stuff over, and who knows what happened behind the scenes. Maybe some other stuff happened, but we're at the end of the Switch's life now. We're moving on to the Switch 2. Let's talk about that. The Switch 2 is obviously going to be more powerful than the Switch 1, I guess we're going to call it now, or the original Switch. We do know that it is going to be using the same system as a portable hybrid console that the Switch had, so there's only so much you can upgrade with that. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like a PS4 Pro or Xbox One X level. It's definitely going to be an upgrade. Porting these games over will be a lot more easier since you don't have to do as much downgrading. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 maybe is a big and sticky point for them. It seems like they want to go all in whenever they port these games, like, you know, if Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 on there, then Kingdom Hearts 3 has to be on there, by God. Since it's going to be more powerful, that will make that easier to port. Maybe it can run Unreal Engine 4 this time, and get Kingdom Hearts 3 running on there, it will definitely be downgraded in some ways. It will probably only run at like 30 FPS, even still, to conserve on battery life. When it's in portable mode and docked mode, it might be different. Some people might get mad at that, but I don't care. That's what they did with Nier Automata, and whatever has to make it work on that portable hardware, that's fine. It will definitely be more powerful, so maybe there's room for there to grow, but they're still out. Resolution might be a little bit higher. I know most games on the Switch target 720p to keep it steady and stuff like that. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 will have to run on that to run on the Switch, but maybe you could push the HD remixes a little bit further with that. Keep it 1080p like it is on the other consoles. I hope to God for once that they try to do a similar thing to an all-in-one package on another platform, because it's just becoming so much of a bad thing to play it on other consoles, especially if you're on like a budget. I don't want to hear the console lead is bullshit, like, oh, they don't deserve it on that console because they bought the wrong console. Shut the fuck up, dude. No one likes shit. Maybe they're putting a lot of budget in it and they have to get max profit. I don't know. But overall, I do think that Square Enix at some point will release these games on either the Switch 1, and they're working on it right now for a release soon, or in the last year of its life, which is fine with me, as long as the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, or they're working on it for the Switch 2 for the better hardware. According to this leak, dev kits are already being shipped out, so, you know, there's time for that. And since it's going to be coming out a little bit later to build up supply of it, maybe it could be out there at launch. At least in the launch window, like 3 to 6 months after it comes out. That would be really neat. Good thing for new Switch 2 owners to get when they get their console. Getting a lot of people into the series that might not have been into it before. And a lot of kids as well, because kids love the Switch. And the reasons we're mad about this in the first place are kind of twofold. One, cloud gaming is just sketchy in general right now. The internet infrastructure is just not there right now to support it and have it be a viable replacement for native console gaming. If you play the Kingdom Hearts collections, you know what I'm talking about. Plus, ownership is very sketchy on there. Like, do you own your games or not? And two, the whole point of the Switch is to be both a home and portable console. We want these games on here so we can play the entire Kingdom Hearts games, at least 1.5 and 2.5, on the go. To make it tied to an internet connection, you get rid of the entire point of the Switch. So you might as well just have not done it at that point. And so to have them native, you will have that fully portable. It will be a dream come true. It will be awesome. And I think that they should put in the effort to do it, because, by God, it will sell like hotcakes. I think a lot of people will be into it, and it will get a lot of people, especially kids, into the series. But guys, tell me down in the comments below what you think about this. Do you think that the games will be coming to Switch 2? Do you think they're working on it right now, these native ports? And do you think it will be worth it? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that's going to be. So yeah,